Okay, so can I just say something? If you're sitting here asking yourself this question right now, was it even real? I need you to know something first. That question, it doesn't show up after every breakup. It shows up after this kind of breakup. The kind that doesn't just hurt your heart. It messes with your head. Most breakups? Yeah, they're painful. You cry, you miss them, you eat ice cream at 2 a.m., you listen to sad songs on repeat. But this one has you lying awake at 3 inches the morning, scrolling through old texts, analyzing every conversation, every moment, trying to figure out what just happened. You're not just sad, you're confused. And here's the thing, you're not wondering if you miss them. That part's obvious. What you're actually wondering is, did any of it even happen the way I thought it did? Was I crazy? Did I read everything wrong? Was I the only one who felt that deeply? Because here's what makes this so painful. One day, they're texting you good morning. They're making plans. They're telling you things they don't tell anyone else. They're looking at you like you're the only person in the room. And then suddenly, nothing. Like a switch flipped. No explanation. No gradual fade, just gone. And you're left standing there thinking, wait, what? Did I do something? Did I misread all of this? And that question, was it even real? It doesn't come from weakness. It comes from someone who gave their full heart to something and is now being told by the other person's actions that maybe it meant nothing at all. So your brain does what brains do. It tries to make sense of it. And when it can't make sense of them, it starts making sense of you. Maybe I imagined the connection. Maybe I was too much. Maybe I saw what I wanted to see. Maybe I was just too sensitive. No, stop right there. Let's sit with this for a second. Grab your coffee, take a breath, because I need you to hear this part clearly. The relationship felt real because your experience was real. Your feelings, real. Your care, real. The late night conversations that made you feel seen, real. The moments where you laughed together, where you opened up, where you felt like finally someone gets you, those were real to you. And that matters. What wasn't real was the consistency. And here's the mind-bending part. Both things can be true at the same time. The connection you felt, that existed. The person you thought they were, maybe that wasn't who they actually are. See, narcissists or people with those tendencies, they're really good at something. They're good at making you feel like you're the most important person in their world until you're not. And the shift is so sudden, so jarring, that your brain can't process it. So it doesn't blame them. It blames you. You start thinking, if it ended this badly, maybe I was wrong about everything from the start. But that's not how it works. You weren't wrong for believing what you were shown. You trusted based on what they gave you in those moments. That doesn't make you naive. That doesn't make you stupid. That makes you someone who loved with an open heart. And honestly, that takes courage. Here's what really happened. You met someone who felt like a breath of fresh air. Maybe you'd been through hard relationships before. Maybe you'd been hurt. Maybe you'd built walls. And this person, they made you feel safe enough to let those walls down. They mirrored you. They agreed with you. They got you in ways no one else seemed to. They paid attention. And not just casual attention, intense, focused, consuming attention. It felt intoxicating, like finally someone who sees me. But here's the thing about that kind of intensity. It's not always love. Sometimes it's strategy, not conscious maybe, but it's there. Because when someone love bombs you, and yes, that's what it's called, they're not building something real. They're building something that feels real, fast, too fast. And when you're in it, you don't see that. You just think, wow, This is amazing. We have such a deep connection. But deep connections take time. They take consistency. They take showing up when things aren't exciting anymore. They take reality. And reality? That's where this kind of person disappears. Because once the excitement fades, once you have needs, once you're not reflecting back the perfect image they want, you become inconvenient. And instead of working through it like a healthy partner would, they detach, cold, fast, completely. And that's when you start questioning everything. So let me say this again, because I need you to really hear it. You didn't imagine it. You didn't make it up. You didn't overreact or read too much into things. Your heart responded to what it was given at that time, and your heart wasn't lying to you. The confusion, that came later, when their actions stopped matching their words, when the person who couldn't get enough of you suddenly acted like you didn't exist. That's where the doubt crept in. Not because you were wrong, but because they were inconsistent. And inconsistency, especially after intimacy, that messes with your head in a way that's hard to describe. It makes you feel like you're the unstable one, like you're the one who can't trust your own perception. But you're not. You're just someone who believed in something good and got blindsided when it wasn't what it seemed. And here's what I want you to know moving forward. You don't need all the answers today. You don't need to understand exactly why they did what they did. You don't need closure from them. Because closure, that doesn't come from them. It comes from you. It comes from the moment you stop asking, what did I do wrong? And start asking, what do I deserve? And the answer to that, you deserve someone who doesn't make you question your reality. You deserve someone whose care doesn't evaporate overnight. You deserve someone who shows up even when it's hard, even when you're not perfect, even when the excitement fades. You deserve consistency, not intensity that burns out, not words without follow through, not love that only exists when it's convenient. So if you're sitting here today asking, was it even real? Let me answer that for you. Your heart was real. Your love was real. Your experience was real. What wasn't real was their ability to meet you there. And that's not your fault. That's not your failure. That's just the painful truth. But here's the other truth. You're going to be okay. Not today, maybe, but soon, because now you know what to look for. Now you know what real actually feels like. And it's not this. So take a deep breath. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're just healing from something that was never meant to last. And that's okay.